Broadcasting, broadcasting. Yes, sir. Let's go. Welcome to part 12 of my Horizon Forbidden West series.
Stores in that signal must be close.
Dunes might look peaceful, but they
What
hide all
signal do you
kinds
be
of
talking
shit.
about, Aloy? What is this?
Some of the crew will head down south soon. Finally get on with the delve.
Let's get this started then. Raggart.
Talanah, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggart. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Talanah for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Talanah took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Modest better be tough then.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us.
And he
But then
dipped
again,
anyway?
so was everyone around here.
He ain't help nobody.
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
Moreland and his showman.
Yeah, that's the fellow. They're quite a spectacle on their own, let me tell you. And then there are all the other folk, who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Let me find that Neil.
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back, too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Talanah up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
I don't think it would be Neil.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
If I have to eat more,
Damn. What's closer, bruh? I didn't know I have to be going all that distance. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go to a rebel outpost. Okay. Yep.
one more time.
Do these in the nearby area first. Get 'em out. Come on down. Don't be shy. No, don't shoot. Come right where I want you. Oh yeah, this place is great.
Rebels. I heard them in the area. Best way to get rid of them is to take out their leader. Okay, new approach.
That's my home. Oh! Let me move! Get up, Ayla! You're not gonna do this to me.
Target the outlet!
What the fuck?
Everyone, move in!
Snap. It ain't over yet. Aw, my horse. My pig.
More tags. I'll have to drop them off at the Grove when I get a chance. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But we could always deal with them now.
In the distance!
Either way, I'm done here.
Fuck.
These rebels won't be bothering anyone else.
Cool.
Dust, whirled around by the wind. Great. Area should be close to clear. Let's hope it stays that way.
Nice. Alright, what's next? Still same, still same. Still say instant salvage.
We can get use of this.
That was a weird graphical glitch. Interesting.
No point using fire against that. Stash this away for later.
Can I kill the apex? Or not kill, can I? Or, here we go. Let's, okay, you cannot override the apex. Get out there.
I'll need this. I can grab this from my stash later.
It's unfortunate. I kind of wanted one of them. But it makes sense that the Apex will be around more because just to not kill them so often. So they would put out stronger machines. I'm gonna wait till
Down it goes. Hut!
ow. Okay, yeah, going after their butts is definitely a much smarter choice. Jesus. Just out in the wild like that, huh?
Machine's onto me.
is it now? Exactly what I did not want. Oh Lord, he coming. Me. What's going on with your foot, big guy?
You don't see me.
Come on now. I'm just trying to save. Nice. Okay, now we can get it started.
Get this from my stash when I need it.
Okay, I wasn't ready for that. I just took it out. You're gone, but the green shine's still here, so that's fine, I guess. Oh, you're not gone. I lost the ammo though. You're at full HP, so I'm leaving.
Rebel outpost. I was told there'd be one here. I should find their leader. Put an end to this.
Quiet around here.
What's the word?
Something there.
That rebel's got some heavy gear. They must be in charge.
You're jumping in shadows. Who did this?
I don't know, maybe follow the clear as day tracks in the sand.
check if there's anything with a lock around here.
Who is that?
It's about to get loud.
Contact! Get over there! You okay?
Nice. What am I here?
Coast is clear. Let's hope it stays that way.
Nice. Save? What do you mean available?
I wonder if this key will open that chest. No tugs. I should take them to Duca when I can.
No.
I'll gather these while I can.
What was the corpse of the bird I killed? I don't know why I did it. Wonder how quickly you can spam that. Okay, not that quickly. Steel sands. Yep, steel sands is next.
backpack's full, but my stash has room.
I'm going down over here. Ow!
This ends here! Get some support! You take one to
Gotta keep me on my feet.
Came here, most of y'all died, bro. Unfortunate for you lot, but why y'all moving like that, bro? Yeah, I got you.
It's been a marvel seeing you at work.
I hate the sound of glitch. Always puts me on edge. I mean, they're much easier to kill in this game now, but like, man. They were a fucking nuisance in the last game.
Aloy! Oh, your timing couldn't be better. Over here! Aloy! Oh, this is a grand day. Greatness is in the air. Or, will be soon.
Greatness, huh?
Behold, I call it Morland's amazing elevating orb, inspired by the floating spheres the Banuk used for their clan contests. When aloft, this grand construction will be a spectacle henceforth unseen by the eyes of the living. Unburdened by gravity, it'll be a floating beacon, drawing people from great distances to our destination of wonders and amusement.
Except...
We're missing one key piece. A mechanical burner. Small, magnificent design. Old world ingenuity at its peak. We found it when we opened up more of the ruins below and discovered numerous statues of strange winged serpents. One such statue had the burner in its mouth. Oh, no doubt part of some ancient fire-filled spectacle. Oh, Aloy. It's perfect for the orb. But a swarm of burrowers chased us out before I could grab it. Could you get it? please?
Okay, Moreland, you got me. I'm curious. I'll get it for you.
I knew I could count on you. Okay. Head down to where we fought that Tide Ripper after you drained all the water. When you get down there, head right and look for a room to the side. The statue you want is up high, looming like a nightmare. Oh, and if you'd like a smoother descent into the ruins, use the elevator. Just head back into the building and go upstairs.
Got it. I'll see what I can do.
Stupendous. Thank you. I await your return.
Thank you. Man, they made characters so... What the fuck am I trying to say? Vivid? Look, I've said it before. The character in this game has so many expressions. That's a simpler way of saying it. And then after this, I guess I could just get these numbers out the way, no problem. This place is great.
That ruin looks a little more intact than some of the others out here. Could be the one that Oseram Delver told me about. Might be worth taking a look inside.
Question is how I get inside. It's a weird looking wall. I'm sorry, is there a reason why I hear Glenhawks all the time? It's just consistently putting me in stress. Oh shit. Okay, well I'm fine.
A lot of water in here. Might be part of the same water system as Moreland's ruins. Stuff for the stash.
Easy way. Ouch.
Looks like there's a drain beyond that grate in the wall. Door's locked. Looks like it needs a key module.
Okay. So I gotta keep mine. Dope.
This crate could come in handy. Water's pouring out against the pipe. Water's flowing towards the drain in the wall. Whoa. Water's rising fast. Old world relic. How do I get in there to get it?
This is how it's gonna go.
Key module.
How often are we told not to show our emotions in poker? Keep a straight face. Avoid showing tails. Macau gaming mogul Kendrick Houston used to show us all tactics. Shows us all old tactics are all wrong in this groundbreaking new strategy guide. Beat smart poker AI by playing dumb. Defeat casino AIs in 5 illogical steps that are simple to learn but hard to detect. Beat the house, crash the system, make a fortune now available for all hollow readers for a low price of only. Yeah, okay. Y'all getting scammed.
Okay, I'm in. I can do with this.
I got this now. So what I assume. Come up here. Close this. Let the water drain out. Huh.
The crate's still blocking the drain. I wonder if I can get it out.
Okay. Put this back here. Take this over here. I think this is where it goes. Water only goes up to this level. So okay, right there. Alright. Yep. Now I can fill it back up.
Water's draining. I think that should do it.
So, thanks to the confirmation, Aloy.
Now I'm getting somewhere. Here we are. Another relic. Better keep it safe. Maybe I'll figure out what to do with it later. Okay, I think I got everything worth digging up.
Thanks for the alert, Aloy. Sands West. Oh, a hell of a lot of stuff in this nearby area. Oh,
Okay.
oh, behind. This guy only had a couple of shards.
Okay, better.
Why is there always Osram over here?
Acid won't do much here.
Surprise.
An Osram crew. They don't look too good. Must be the ones that Talanah soldier mentioned. I should see if they're okay.
Yeah, right after I surprised this guy. Surprise.
The locator shows there's another recording in there. There's a flight recorder nearby.
Doesn't matter, I can't fucking
We
get
could
rid
add
of
it
the
to the
flowers.
collection at the Grove.
Never seen a storm like that in all my years. Can I, help you?
Apparently you can.
Not as bad as it looks. You just need some time to get back on her feet. We're gonna get through this. I promise. Now go get some rest.
Do you need help?
Wish I could say we've been through worse, but I doubt any salvager has had this much bad luck on a single expedition.
Salvagers. You part of Karif's crew?
Yes. Didn't think we were that well known.
So you came here to make some armor. It doesn't look like things went according to plan.
You could say that again. I thought I had it made when we found some prime rollerback salvage out here. Then came the sandstorm, blew away most of our gear, and ran us right into a camp full of angry Talanah. We fled, but by the time the storm died down, we found ourselves here with half our food gone. Open to attack by machines and Talanah alike.
Sounds like you could use a hand. I'm Aloy.
Runda, I can't ask you to help for free. How about I hire you to get us what we need? Draw up some contracts.
You don't have to.
Wouldn't be a proper salvager if I didn't. Won't take no for an answer.
Pristine Billowback. I don't want to do these missions, I'm gonna be honest with you.
You mentioned this place is exposed to attack. Is there anything you can use to set up a perimeter?
Easy, but still.
We know there's a bellowback hanging around some ruins near here. Take it down without damaging its cargo sacks, and we could use it to make new traps. Set up a cordon. I'll make it a contract.
Sounds like a plan. You mentioned your people needed food.
We lost most of it when we ran away from the Talanah. But only a bristleback would be able to sniff it out underneath all that sand.
That's not a bad idea. I'll look into it.
That's good to hear.
You said you lost your gear?
Yes. Can't be sure where it is, since that storm gave us the runaround. But I have a general idea. It's all in the contract. If you can get that gear back, we'd at least be able to set up camp properly. Make the crew comfortable.
I'll take a look as soon as I can.
These aren't time-limited contracts, right?
It's not much, but we have some salvage to trade.
Good.
That what you needed? Huh?
I never see Talanah again. I'll count myself lucky.
Fuck. These are far away, man. This is close. You can do that. I'll do this one.
But when I get a chance, I should read Brenda's contracts. Take a look at the details.
Jurisdiction salvage lost rations in areas where scams which are not graders occurred. Hunter understands that it's in the country, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. You'll need a bristleback's nose for this one. I seen the house around salvage contractor recently in haste, blah blah. Hunter checked down. Understands, okay. Important. Will hunt down limited bellowback without destroying its cargo or fighting sack or gullet. Interesting. The salvager suggests using purge water weapons and or ammo to help or retreat carcasses and machine. Okay. Easy. Let's get this fully upgraded. Trophy time. Let's see.
That bellowback run dimension should be close by. I should look at the contract just to be sure.
Where you going, huh? Where you going? Where you headed to? Where you going? Where you going?
Find this in my stash later.
There's the better way.
You have to be careful. A lot of fluid sloshing around in that bellowback sack.
Can't hit that. Want to leave the cargo sack intact.
Ah, stop! Stop! Wait, you said purge water? Ouch.
Well, that's not good. I need the cargo sack intact. I gotta look for another bellowback.
Okay.
Shot of that.
I gotta be more careful. Where you going? Hey, where you headed? Alright, come here. Let me talk to you.
Prepared.
Do I really have no weapons with purge water? Not one. What are you doing over here?
Bellowback. I need the cargo sack intact for Wendy's crew. I'll have to take it down carefully.
Yes, yes I will.
Acid won't make much of a dent.
Gotta be a way. Three-prong metal stake to generate powerful shock trap. Let's try the regular birch water traps.
I'll fill up all I can. Another bellowback. I need to take it down without damaging its cargo sack.
More difficult than I originally thought. Kinda fast.
Preparations.
Okay. That didn't seem to do damage.
Keep calm. Cargo sack's damaged. I'll have to
Are
find
you
another
fucking
bellowback.
kidding me? This is actually difficult. Maybe if I stop rushing it and just attack them normally.
Brenda's crew needs that bellowback's cargo sack. Maybe I should try not blowing it up this time.
Okay, Aloy.
I shouldn't have hit that cargo sack. Brenda needs it.
Okay, Aloy. Probably not the best choice, but oh no, this neck is fine. No.
Pain subsiding. Got it. Put this location down
Yes.
in contact. Make sure her crew knows where to look.
Imagine me looting it means I had to do it all over again. It's actually surprisingly difficult to not hit a weak spot on that thing.
I took
Wish
down the
I'd look at
Bellaback.
that.
You should be able to salvage what you need and set up a perimeter now.
Thank you, Aloy. I know my crew will sleep better once we do. This is yours then. Payment for a job well done.
Thanks.
Alright.
I have to get going.
Good luck to us both.
I still can't believe those Tanakh soldiers tried.
It is extremely cold in my room. I'm gonna turn my heater off. There we go.
After us. In the middle of a storm.
I should read that contract when I get the chance.
Yep, I'll read it later.
Come back for that flight recorder later.
Yeah, kinda got no choice too. Like you can just walk through a fucking plant.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
Why the fuck is this here? Just a rogue trimmer tusk.
Rebels. I heard they were in the area. Best way to get rid of them is to take out their leader.
Do some training. Gotta keep sharp. Don't nod off. It'll bring us. I think there's movement. I'll flush it out. She's hurt! Raise the alarm! You keep firing!
Ouch.
Give her some fire! I'm taking points! Damn it!
Damn, he slammed me. Wasn't expecting that. Can override you.
It's not gonna take much damage from fire.
Do you took damage? Nice. I'll come after you after this.
Another rebel outpost. I was told I'd find them here. I should take out the leader. What's the latest?
Here they come.
Where'd you come from?
Spotted the killer.
Place looks like a dig site. Deathbringers. Great.
Come on.
Give up your blade or pay the price. Can you see her? Where has she gone? I'm coming for you!
There's one passing those tags I keep finding. More tags. I'll have to drop them off at the Grove when I get a chance. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. That's what I do. Anyway,
Hurts a lot. Stop, please. Ouchies.
Hey! Where have you gone now? At it again, are we?
Burning meat.
feeling better.
Get away from me!
Run then! Like you did before!
You talking to me, nigga? Ooh, you're actually pretty skilled. You're dead now.
Do the smart thing. Run. Don't look back.
Coast is clear. Let's hope it stays that way. I'll pick these up. This will be my stash when I need it.
Guess I could try killing that Tremor Tusk. So apparently I'm cracked out of my mind, crazy. Arrows don't go that far, apparently.
Should hit it with frost ammo.
Actually, upon further inspection, this area is not safe. Let's see what we have next. Temple's Grasp. Opening the arena. Flights in the mountaintop. So I can like I can use flying creatures now. Partially unlocked. Is that mountable? Okay. None of these flying creatures are mountable. So how do I fly anywhere? I can TP back to base.
I should read that contract when I get the chance.
You should stop talking about contracts so I get mad.
At least I know where that flight recorder is if I need it.
You should stop talking about that flight recorder before I get mad. Plus, I already read it, so like, what are you talking about? Shell stopper ship bolt. Nice. I'm correct, I need gold.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the card show. Why? Yeah, it beats me.
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people, and the Talanah.
I just think my face says it all as is, that's all.
That it does.
Hey, look who's back. You find what you're looking for?
I did. One step closer to taking the fight to the zeniths.
Can't wait.
I can play Strike with you?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, you know, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, you know, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
I see you've got Strike set up. Mind if I have a go at it?
Really? Sure. Let's do it. Let's play.
Let me find out this nigga a guy.
Time to make a move. All yours. My turn.
Okay, well that was a bad
There
decision.
we go. That one's a goner.
Oh, cool. That card's dead. Nice.
You keep hitting those armored spots, I might have a shot at winning. Really? Fine. I see how it is. What should I do?
Aaron is gonna beat me. Yep.
Looks like I got lucky. You want a rematch? Here goes
That's not a
nothing.
rematch. Fuck you, man. This is a different board. Aaron just cheating.
Let's see. You're up.
This will 100% put me in a bad position and guarantee my death. Therefore, I will be doing this instead.
Okay, I can do this. Your turn. You went straight for that weak spot, huh?
Consider this a warning.
My turn.
Ah!
Off the board they go. I knew I had to win at some point. Let me know if you want to go at it again. Into the forge we go.
Aaron just cracked.
I'm done.
You're taking it slow.
Time to make a move. Let's see what you got. Why you gotta go and ruin my strategy like that? What should I do? All yours. Let's see. And they're gone.
Okay.
I'm done. Taking a gamble, huh? There it goes. Okay, I can do this. You're up. Well, that could have gone better, but congrats on your win, though. Guess we're done playing.
I better get going.
All right. I'll be here if you need me.
This nigga Aaron's more cracked than I thought.
Aloy, you found another one of Gaia's sub-functions?
2 down, 1 to go.
I'm glad her healing can continue.
Are you guys training with Aaron as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
So you were going for the throat.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that?
Millions.
I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
Man, let's go.
I better get going.
Right. You've got that sub-function to deliver.
You got something new to say?
Ah, you're back.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
So I hear.
I made one joke about how they, you know, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt.
So she fast, but he's skilled.
I gotta head.
Yeah, I just keep...
I could throw a hammer around like a fucking champion. I need to refill this motherfucker. Oh yeah, the fuck room. Where's he at now? I need your tail. 2 of them at that. Need your tail nerve. Need your throat. I need another tusk. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, y'all put y'all shit in the bathroom? What even is that?
Interesting.
Y'all killed the machine and put it up there? What is that? What the fuck is that? What did you kill? And why did you put it on the ceiling? This room is a mess.
Hey.
Aloy, I hope all is well enough under the circumstances.
I'm holding up.
Good.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
I should get going.
Back to my training, then.
No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access.
I was going for a few broken bones. You can't touch my boy Aaron like that. He clean with it. You see my nigga move with a hammer?
It's locked. Well, I guess Brigida wants her privacy for now.
What the fuck?
Wonder if Earl's in there with her.
Well, there is another way in. I can go check. I feel like I should go check. That doesn't seem right.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
We're not gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna set the mood.
Okay, data module's in.
Good choice.
Oh yeah, this one's great. Artificial sun?
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths, at their core, have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
Nothing more to say about that.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified. As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Unfortunate.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can. So, Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
Possibly.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines. Attack the Zeniths and take them out.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
I do like as you learn stuff, they add little bits and snippets to that conversation.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space. I wonder where this leads.
Same.
Power cells? Huh. That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
They set up a camp there as well, I see.
Talanah, what the fuck is this? I can't see any use for all the scrap you're collecting.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms. One of Studious Fortis's many scrolls. It was a pain getting him to Barren Light. Still, he didn't deserve to be run down by Regalla's riders.
Where else you to collect a lot of things?
This must be from the cool route. Between the Rockbreaker and the Slitherfang, Regalla really wrecked the arena. And I have a feeling she won't stop trying until Hikaru's dead.
Can I have it?
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see. According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
How did you fill this room with plants already? That girl moves quick. So that was just one though. Does that mean I'll be using another? Or is there two here? I'll leave it there for now.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was a liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
Just don't look at me, what up?
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
Not really giving me useful information.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted.
So what the fuck are you telling me this information for?
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is! When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay.
It's supposed to be rational. You wasting my time. No, I'm not leaving this motherfucker. Don't you shut this door.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Yep, I can't blame you, Aloy. She sure did give us a bunch of useless information right there. That's a nice little hidey hole. Although it's kind of moist. A code. You need a code to enter this room.
Needs a code. Not much I can do about it right now. But I should keep an eye out for any data in the facility that can help.
come after her the next time she locks the
The
fucking door.
snow's coming down heavy. No good. Door's locked. Why is this door locked now?
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay.
Interesting. Fuck you mean it's you?
Gaia, could you please send the next batch of files?
Transmitting.
Thank you.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. It makes you want to punch something. More like someone. You're the one that helped me find it.
Haters.
People make mistakes.
Haters.
Hey, Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down at that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
I see someone's been playing Strike.
I did not ask
I'm
about
just trying to
Strike.
get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Talanah game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, sure, Talanah. Sure you won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time.
Come on, Aloy. Maybe a little nip, you know?
Seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess. You be careful out there.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them.
Just fucking go.
How's training?
discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew, and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding, any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda that Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe. You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything.
I understand. Sometimes, when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while?
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
Oh man, she would fuck you up.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from. Like you've done here, for us. Maybe one day, more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice.
It's fucking cold.
The Zeniths did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the Earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
It's an interesting perspective.
I should get going.
Good luck on your search. The old ones like to dance.
Well, left feet, like I do.
I could teach you.
Don't tempt me.
Forge, find an inn. Leave me alone.
Mind if we have a word?
Of course not.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as salve-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing. What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted. I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will. Thank you.
Time to go, I guess. Impact explosive for acid damage. Huh. I'm gonna wait till I get better weapons. Okay. I believe I've talked to people. Ah, Kite once more.
The old ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others. To help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Yeah, until it gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone.
True
You're
enough.
just a ray of sunshine, aren't you? Only for you.
Welcome back.
I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
The weather in my fucking room. Jesus Christ, it's cold.
So I talked to Beta. Didn't learn much.
It seems to me you did. From what she describes, the Zeniths controlled every aspect of her life, even as they shunned her. This Tilda was the first person she ever had contact with. An abrupt severance of such a relationship would be very emotionally damaging.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and distribute the preserved seed stock.
Next game can have more animals and plants.
It's something to look into later, then. The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. I think Elizabeth knew one of them. Tilda. Did she ever mention her to you?
No. Elizabeth often spoke of her work, or told stories of her mother and her childhood. If she knew this Tilda, she did not disclose it with me. What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
Alright. I think that'll be it for this stream. I got chores to do, and I'm extremely cold and stuff like that. So,
I wonder what it's like being in space.
It sounds very lonely, if you ask me.
that's it. Fortunately, there's nowhere to save inside of here. I wish that they would randomly be like, hey, Aloy, I'm coming with you this time. And it's like, yeah, 1, 2, all of
It'd be
them.
harder to see in the snow.
Just every once in a while, it'd be nice to have someone to accompany.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
A rumor won't hurt.
Heard the lowlanders have been fighting rebels by the coast, west of the grove. If you're still helping the chief handle those scabs, you might want to talk to Krigella at Tide's Reach.
If I make it out there, I'll see what I can do. Don't worry on me.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
What do you mean? What do you even got? Come on. Don't embarrass yourself. You ain't got the goods. Nor a valiant. To knock skirmisher. Yes, I did want this. Clamberjaw circulator. Siege blast sling. Heart shatter spike thrower. A powerful awesome weapon. Increases the chance of landing a critical hit and be upgraded to more critical hit damage. Vanguard Hunter Bow. Seeker Hunter Bow. Wildfire Hunter Bow. What's the difference? These ammos. A storm bolt blaster. That's some good stuff. I can afford all of these. Guess I get them. Kind of poor right now, though.
yourself stand out with that.
Alright. More blasted powerful weapons equipped
Safe
for bursts of
travels,
projectiles. Hold on to charge the weapon for a more concentrated, accurate burst. More blasters must be manually reloaded due to its size. Some evasive maneuvers are slower. And that mode that deals plastic damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus, shoot gold blast containers. Okay. Save, end stream.